Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Big City Greens Season 1 Episode 17B called Dinner Party, or the Dinner Party. No, sorry, Tilly Tour and Dinner Party. Yes, it's called Dinner Party. I'm sorry, but I wanted to say you know it's good to be back after 3 months of Big City Greens. It's good to be back, and we actually get to meet. Well, actually, we actually met Mr. and Mrs. Remington, but Alice and Bill, Grandma and Dad gets to meet them. It's kind of like a get together thing, so that's pretty cool. So I'll get to this scene with this dinner scene with the meatloaf and stuff in a couple of minutes, but first we. I forgot to mention, but I always like how the title of the episode is like within the episode. So at Remy's limo, at the license plate, it says dinner party. Is that what it actually says? Probably not. But basically, Remy comes out and says, "Oh, Cricket, I came to hang out because they're best friends." And basically, Cricket's like, "Oh, I'm coming." He's like trying to. Like, you go in laundry basket with the chicken, and the chicken's not working. Oh, someone won't cooperate. Yeah, it's chicken, and he just falls off the roof. Oh my gosh! And then Crick's like, "Hey, I was been wondering what you've been doing all day, Remy. Like, not hanging out." He's like, "Oh, I have water polo lessons, I have fencing lessons, I have violin lessons, I have arithmetic lessons and stuff like that, and and I went to the dentist." And my parents say I can, stay here until dinner time. He looks at the watch. Oh, it's dinner time. Bye, Cricket. See you tomorrow. See you later. And Cricket's like, "Wait, Remy, we barely even got to hang out. Your parents always has you, you're busy. I wish we could hang out more." And the only way to do that is actually to have, a dinner party, and invite your parents over here. And Remy's like, "Oh my gosh, do you think that'd be a good idea?" It's like, "Yeah, it'd be a great idea." Like, I can imagine it now. Just he has quick has a flash forward, and it's like, "Oh, you see, which is funny because the people interacting within the dream, not dream, but the what in the envision that Cricket has, aren't the people interacting within the episode. Really, that's kind of interesting. You see, we kind of expect is Cricket's dad Bill and Remy's dad Russell, the football player, the ex-football player. He's basically like, "Oh, nice, hash marks on those burgers, Bill." And he's like, "I have my best bud T-shirt," and it's Alice and Rochelle. I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry, but she's a lawyer, and they're playing frisbee together. And he's like, "Oh, we should all live in our mansion." And the mansion just crushes all of them. And Cricket's like, "What did I imagine that?" I don't know, Cricket. You imagined that for some reason. And he's like, "Okay, let me just ask my dad." He just slams through the door. Dad, where are you? Where are you?" And he's like, "What's wrong, boy? Are you fine?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I wanted to ask you something. I didn't want to look for you." Cricket. Oh my goodness. He's like, "Hey, can Remy's parents come over for dinner tonight? Please, please, please." And Bill's like, "Well, it'll be good actually to meet the Remingtons. I'll give them a call." And and Cricket's like, "Oh, can't wait, Remy, for us to be perfectly friends, make our parents friends." And Remy hears Bill on the phone say, "Oh, hey, Mrs. Remington, yeah, dinner at our place. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to bring anything." And he's playing food while he's eating a sandwich on the phone. What makes sense for Tilly, kind of eating the cookies while talking to Grandma. She's a kid. She's 11. She's 11 years old. Bill's a real man. Come on, do not eat while you're on the phone. Come on, don't do that. But he's we're playing food, and then I didn't like that, so I'm taking a point off there. Tilly's brushing the pig. That's pretty cute, brushing the pig, but he's doing it on the dinner table. I know they're probably cleaning, but that's not that kind of nasty. "Oh, scrub, brushing the pig," and then this part, I was like, "Oh my goodness." Alice is like, "Hey, I can't find any shredded clothing in my room. That I'm all naked. That's it. I'm coming out." whatever. And then Remy's like, Cricket, are you really sure about this dinner party? Our families are really different. And Cricket's like, yeah, opposites are great. I'm brave and fantastic and awesome, and I have wits and and street smart. And you're the opposite. I didn't like that. That was very disrespectful of Remy. If we didn't have Remy rescued, and like, yeah, Remy is kind of like, he's the opposite of Cricket. He's like not the brave. He's kind of like the shy, not shallow, insecure, timid person. I mean, he is still kind of that way. But because Remy rescue happened, he set up his parents, and that review got like over 1,000 views. How about more of these reviews get like 1,000 views? Yeah, come on. But yeah, Remy set up to his parents, and that showed real bravery. And Cricket's not acknowledging that. I found that kind of weird. And Remy's like, oh yeah, okay. Because Remy's timid. Like, he's not really gonna stand up to Cricket about that because it is sort of true. But you also set up to your parents, so I don't know. I think I put up there. And then and Bill's like, hey boys, everything's gonna be great. Remy, your parents are coming over, and everything's gonna be great. And Cricket's like, yeah. And Remy's like, Mr. Green, could Cricket's grandma get clothes first? Put clothes on. And Bill's like, Ma, what are you doing? She's like, you're not gonna body shame me. And then they're all waiting, and Bill, Alice, Remy, Cricket, and Tilly, they're all waiting. And then there's a helicopter, and then they're like, oh my gosh, they have a helicopter. Oh my goodness. And then they crushed the vegetables. I know they probably didn't mean to, but come on. And then Bill's like, jeez Louise. And Russell like touchdown. You throw the football. And I guess he has a kind of not dislocated arm, but like a bad arm. He's like, oh, sorry. And then, Rosita? I don't know. He's like, oh, okay, I can't wait to meet the Greens. Can't wait to meet you guys. We heard so much from our Remy, good things. And Remy's like, oh, hey mom, look at the cool goat. Remember Melissa from Tilly's Goat, Tilly's first big episode? And that's pretty cool. Just to go, oh, that's so sweet. Hey, I got these flowers for your wife. Will she be joining us? And she's like, oh no, she won't. The long story. These are lovely. Thank you. Then the goat starts eating them, and then oh, sorry about that. But he said she won't be joining us. Long story. What is the long story? So we got a little inkling, so we keep on getting inklings and stuff like this. We got an inkling about Cricket and Tilly's mom in Mama Bird when Tilly said that she's gonna be coming back. We got inkling here that Bill says is a long story, and we also got an inkling in, what was it called, Cricket versus Cricket's first big episode, where Al said your mom, it was between the wedding and the honeymoon where she conquered a cougar. I was like, oh, she must be like really like strong and stuff like that. She must be like really cool. So this is like the third episode of getting an inkling of like about Mrs. Green, like Cricket and Tilly's mom. First in Cricket versus, then Mama Bird, now here, in what's it called, the dinner party. When are we gonna see her? Hopefully soon, because we are in the second half of season 1. Season 2 maybe. If we don't see her in the second half of season 1, which is what we're in, then I'll say what I want to see in season 2. We gotta get like a big info dump about the mom or something. But okay. And they basically said like then Al said, hey, Remy's dad, like the Russell, I don't recognize you from somewhere. You're on TV. You play for the Big City Bengals. Like, you used to play for the Big City Bengals. And he's like, oh yeah, they're always nice to meet a fan. He writes on the football. He's like, oh no. Alice is like, oh no, I'm a fan of the Rain County Roosters. And he's like, oh, Roosters fan, huh? Someone better keep us apart. And now you kind of see the two parallels with Rosita with Bill and Alice and Russell. You thought it was going to be with the guys and the girls, but no, it's switched. So Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. Um, and so, oh, it's time to, to go in, and it's entertainment time. And, it's like, jokes. And tell this joke with the chicken. I'm not a farmer, so I don't get it. Is it, oh, chickens, am I right? And, Alice, Bill, and Cricket are laughing, but Remy, Russell, and Rosita are not laughing. And she's, oh, scratch, scratch, peck, peck, scratch, scratch. She keeps on dragging out the scratches. It's a little bit funny, but I just don't get it. I'm with the Remingtons. I don't get it. And and Russell's like, I don't get it. Me neither, bud. Me neither. And they, oh, why don't you tell one of your jokes, hon? Rosita. He's like, oh yeah, okay. He's like, hey, my man, I'm offering you my stage to a fellow comedian. And she's like, oh, well, I'm a lawyer. This joke, I don't really remember it, but I'm not a lawyer. I'm not into that stuff, so I don't even know if it was funny or offensive, or I don't know. So I'm not taking the point of, but I'm not saying it's funny either. But she said something about I'm a lawyer and something about a water heater and a receptionist, and if you don't get to work on time or something, then you need to fill up your own paperwork. And then obviously Russell and Remy and Rosita are obviously laughing, and I was like, boo. Sorry, boo. And Rosita's like, oh my goodness, wow. And Bill's like, oh no no no, it was funny. I'm just laughing up here in my brain. Okay, sure, Bill. And and then Rosita, oh, I didn't read my audience. And Cricket's like, oh, comedy's hard. How about let's do like a musical thing? And Remington playing the violin, and he obviously plays beautifully. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Remy. You are amazing. I love it. I'm kind of getting flashbacks of what was it, Remy Rescue, when that was a great episode, but when Cricket just had the violin, he was playing upside down. It was awful. Cricket, never pick it up again unless you know how to play it right, please. But Cricket, you still hear the violin, it still feels beautifully, so I'm not gonna take a point off. But Cricket's playing the pig, and then in Russell and Rosita, oh, this sounds terrible, and Bill's like, oh, don't worry, Remy will get better. And he's like, oh, we're not talking about our son, we're talking about yours. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, my son plays the pig beautifully. I'm kind of like, do people play pigs for instruments? I'm not sure that meant to be a joke, but I don't know. And then Rem's like, Cricket, our parents are arguing. And he's like, oh, pig solo. And obviously pig jumps and damages all the clothes. And then Russell and Rosita, maybe we should just go. Maybe this was a mistake. And Remy Cricket, oh, dinner's ready. And basically what they're having here, they're basically having meatloaf and and Russell's like, Alice, this meatloaf is well done. She's like, oh, thank you. That play in 98 where you fumbled the ball at the end of the last quarter, I thought that was pretty well done. He was trying to be nice. Oh my goodness, but whatever. She's what do you call it, Sundari or whatever. That's a term or something. And I didn't like this with Bill. Like, this doesn't really make any sense. But he's like, hey, I have Rochelle's, I forget her name, Rochelle Rosita. I have the flowers you got. He's like, no, Bill, they're ruined. They're wilting right now. He's like, go eat them. Just throw them out. No, I think it makes the table look nice. I'm gonna see. Like, they're ruined. Throw them out. And he's like, no, I'm gonna keep them in. He's like, I know you. Yeah, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some napkins, and I'm gonna light this candle for you. And then, Rosita and Russell looking at each other like, Bill, you don't have to do this. It's okay. He's like, no, I know how y'all know you like these nice things. And Rosita's like, yeah, but tonight we don't need to be nice and fancy. It's okay. And he's like, oh, really? He kind of took offense to it. I don't know. But let me just okay, wait a minute. And then and Remy and Cricket's like, oh, our parents are becoming enemies. We need to do something before this whole thing bursts out in flames. And then the flowers burst in flames, and Remy and Cricket see Bill stopping on the flowers, and he puts it in the face, and he's like, they're burnt up, throw them out. Ugh, I don't know. It's weird. and Rosita's like, and then Remy and Cricket's like, Remy, we need to do something. And Cricket's like, hey everyone, and how about we play a game? And Rosita's like, well, what kind of game? And Alice is like, I bet Russell will love a game of football. And Russell's like, oh yeah, you're on. And Bill's, yeah, you got some game. And Cricket's like, I was thinking like charades or something. And it's raining, and Bill's like, oh, what are the rules? Like I just want to play this right here.
No rules. No. How about touch football? Deal. And all the other rules of football apply. Fun.
He's like, and basically Bill's like, what are the rules? And Russell's like, there aren't any rules. And Cricket's like, no, touch football. And he's like, okay, deal. And I was like, all the other rules of football apply. And I was just like, has this like malice or whatever. And like the thing she was holding, she's like, fine. She puts it away. Tilly's wearing like a soccer coach outfit. I guess she doesn't really have another one. It actually matches her dress. Actually, that's pretty cool. And like and look how they're gonna say, oh, it says that I'm number one. That's what Russell wrote for Alice. And and I was like, I can't wait to mop the floor with you. And Russell, it better not be bad as we meatloaf. And they're hanging each other like, ha ha. And Alice is like, no one insults my cooking. And Russell's like, I thought we were playing touch football. And then Tilly's like, yeah, she touched you. She touched you right to the ground. And she's like, ha. And and Russell's like, how's that for fancy? Oh, that's my face. Oh my goodness, I had to like math and stuff. And you're crazy, oh boy. And they're oh my god, look at that. Yeah, you better run. You're crazy. And Cricket is trying to get the ball, and like Cricket and Remy's like, oh my gosh. And they're all Tilly's doing dance moves. And then when Cricket and Remy's like, Cricket, are you okay? And Cricket's like, this is a disaster. And he's like, you have to tell your parents to lay off. And Remy's like, what do you mean my parents? Your parents don't know how to treat their guests. And Cricket's like, you don't know how to respect our hospitality. They're dang charming. And Cricket's like, I was wrong. Opposites don't attract. And also playing lightning, that's dangerous. I didn't like that either. And Bill's like, oh, we have one final play. Like, come on. Alice said, let's show those rich snobs what's up. And and they look how beat up they look. And they, oh, come on, team, let's show them what it means to be Remington. Tilly's like, let's play ball. And I also like the shadowing of the rain. It kind of affects the house, so it kind of looks diffused. I kind of like it along with the other buildings. It doesn't look like the bright red. And they're playing lightning. I don't understand why. And Remy, and Cricket look at each other, and Remy's like, ugh. And look at this right here, like the standoff. And Bill's like, yo, go get him. Go get him. They're all excited, but at a moment of clarity, where they're just looking at each other, they hug. And then the rain clears up, and Bill's like, I don't understand, like what's going on. And Cricket's like, all afternoon, all night, we have been trying to get everyone together to like I'm not sure if it's nighttime or not. It's raining, so I think it's afternoon. All afternoon we've been trying to get everyone together, but it ended up as a disaster. We don't want to be in separate teams. We're friends, even though you guys aren't. And we actually get like a little bit of background, which I'm like, aw, and we actually know a little bit more. we learn a little bit more about the Remingtons. I actually like that. They're not just side note characters, or they're rich and Remy's parents. No, they're people. Where Bill's like, I hate to say it, but the boys are right. We haven't been very hospitable tonight. And Bill's like, you guys just have so much. I felt intimidated. And Rosita's like, intimidated by us? Every day when Remy comes from your place, goes back to our home, our mansion, with all the toys and money in the world, he tells us how much he loves it over here. We're jealous of you. Like, imagine not having your kid who basically can give whatever they want. And they prefer this hillbilly person, this kid who he's mischievous, but he has a good heart and stuff. And he has this down-to-earth family. And Remy, not necessarily feels home here. He feels home, like he's safe, don't worry. But he just tells how much he loves over there, like a different perspective. And Rosita's like, we feel jealous. And Bill's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry you felt that way, and I had no idea. Like, hey, we didn't get along first, great, but hey, look, our kids do. I think that's enough for us. And hey, good game. And I kind of liked it how Rosita and Russell shook Bill's hand, and didn't like wipe their hand, because remember, when Chip shook Bill's hand, what was it, in Supermarket Scandal in season 1A, he like, it was, look at his hand with the piece of hay baler, cut his finger off. He swiped his hand because, oh, you're filthy, you're worthless. Russell and Rosita don't see Bill that way. I think that's good development. And then, and it was a good game, good dinner, and until he's shaking hand to go good dinner. Okay. She has a psychic link with animals, so And then Russell, Remy, and Rosita go in a helicopter. Is either Rosita or Rochelle? I'm sorry, I don't know. And then basically, and your Rochelle's like, oh, till next time, Green family. And Bill's like, it might have ended in a disaster, but thank you for setting up this dinner, Cricket. It's good to get a new perspective. And to kind of go over the roof a little bit, kind of cause some damage. Hopefully they pay for it. And Alice is like, yep, okay, perspective this. Touchdown, we win. Okay, Alice. Okay, Grandma. And that's the end of the episode. I would give it a 6 out of 10. It was okay. It just had a couple things I just didn't like. Playing with the lightning. Bill putting the damaged roses in the vase. And when they're burned, they put it in the vase again. I didn't like it. There were just things I didn't like. But it wasn't bad. It was okay. Kind of reminds me of like Home Share Hoedown, even though it has stuff like, you had stuff that could have made the episode great, but you kind of not defaulted the bad stuff, but just But anyway, 6 out of 10. So overall in the entire episode, let me see, wait a minute. No, sorry, 65%. It's a D plus. Sorry. Yeah, I think the first one was 75. I believe. So I think overall it's a 70%. It was a good episode. Overall, episode 17 is a good episode. So okay. And that's a pretty nice start to kind of get back in the groove with Big City Greens. But everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Big City Greens Season 1, Episode 18, called Coffee Quest, or is it Bean Quest? I'm sorry, it's one of those two. Coffee Quest / Phoenix Rises. Alright? Bye.